I know you tried to get through to Salma. She hasn't had the easiest of times. Not everyone's lucky enough to have a supportive family. You've done all you can. I guess we'll see how things shake out in the next couple of days. Forget it. I get that you're distracted right now. Aruni's been blowing up my phone. It's like I'm reliving all the worst fights of your teenage years. You're both being ridiculous.
Wait, Jala, let me handle this, okay? Since you're the one who brought it up, do you have any actual advice or just more criticisms?
I am not getting in between you two. I just can't. You left us behind, Jala. Are you really surprised that we're wary of letting you back in?
How exactly are we supposed to fix anything if we can't even have a conversation?
How is pushing her when she's not ready helping anything?
Fine. I don't care if she never speaks to us again. We don't need her.
So that's what you're really afraid of? That this rupture will be permanent? She's not avoiding you to punish you, she's protecting herself. Think about it from her perspective. How is she supposed to believe you won't hurt her like that again? Give her time, Jala. People's feelings don't run on a schedule.
I'm here to win your hand.
Not another one. Seriously? The spirit of Timber Hills! Oh, Sergio!
I swear, this has never happened to me before.
Yeah. That's what they all say.
I've brought you a gift, Jala. Surprise! It's me. I'm the gift, I mean.
Let's just fight. You're making me way too sad. Oh, Sergio! Auntie!
I guess I should have brought a real gift.
Nah, you were doomed either way. Don't take it personally.
Hey there, kiddo. I hear you finally know about Ahmed. He's a sweetie. Though I heard Aranu's not too pleased that your parents spilled the beans.
Nothing gets by you, huh, Auntie?
I am the gossip guru of Timber Hills, and don't you forget it. So which one of you has been avoiding the other?
I went around looking for her the very first day I got here. And then she tells my parents they can't talk to me about her wedding. If anyone is acting immature, it's not the person confronting their mistakes on a daily basis.
Listen, older sisters have it hard too. I would know. All the pressures of parental expectation with all the blunders of being the test-run child.
You're an older sibling, of course you'd say that.
Aw, don't you remember when you were kids? Going on auntie adventures? You got along so well.
Yeah, going to Salmon Swimmer's water park instead of the class camping trip was incredible. But we were in grade school. Our biggest problems with each other revolved around Barbies.
And splitting Halloween candy. The dad tax really added pressure to negotiations.
All right, Jala, I'm not going to tell you what to do.
You aren't?
Nope. I will silently hold judgment until I can say I told you so.
Told me what?
Exactly. Anything I can do for you, kiddo?
Grandma's open-minded enough to introduce you to girls. Shouldn't you be a little more grateful?
Oh, Sergio! I'm gonna make you run home with your tail between your legs. It's time to put you in your place. Deserve to walk around my own hometown without being bothered. If only you'd asked me on a date instead of ambushing me with a proposal. Too bad.
I saw a wonderful play today about the partition. It touched us less here down south, but still very moving. One of my friends brought her granddaughter. I wish I could have taken you. There's so much I want to show you here. The flame of the forest trees are in bloom, and Bangalore looks like it's on fire. I don't want you to be a tourist when you come home, if you even think of this place as home.
I've been thinking of getting into roller skating. It feels like a nice companion to skating. Plus, have you seen roller derby? So cool.
Indeed.
I've been waiting to kick his ass.
Want to get in the back of my pickup and drive till no one knows our names? We'll have the stars for a blanket and put fresh s'mores on a portable grill.
Right now, the prospect of leaving Timber Hills in the rear view has a lot of appeal.
Yes, run away the moment things get difficult. It's worked for us before. Do I have to remind you how running off with Bruno the summer of junior year ended? He gave you that smile, promised you the earth, and ditched you 3 towns over. Dad had to come pick you up. Mom never trusted you the same way again.
I'm not expecting everything to be the same, Jala. I've changed. You've changed.
Bruno.
Hear me out, baby. We could be so sweet together. You're back in town to take responsibility? Don't you know where that road leads? To a boring office job being exploited by the man. Settling down, applying for a mortgage.
Home ownership in this economy?
Can you really see yourself doing laundry and taxes for the rest of your life? Letting your dreams wither into distant memories? Do you really want to settle for an ordinary life?
So let me get this straight. I have to prove my specialness by going along with your latest whim? And if I don't, I'm some kind of square? Good try, bro. Maybe I'm just not that into you. You ever think of that?
Nah, you're lying. You still got it, bro. Don't let her get in your head. Can I tell you a secret, Jala? Every one of the promises I break, I believe them completely when I make them. I want to be the son my parents think I am. I could be him. He's a part of me.
Yeah, a part he plays. It's not the same thing.
Maybe with you, I could change. Stop being so afraid. There's more to me, Jala. I just need someone to give me a reason.
All of this sounds like a you problem, bro. If you want a grand transformation, hire a renovator. Or better yet, go to therapy. I'm not interested in fixer-uppers.
What? But that line, it never fails. I don't understand.
These are Bruno's contradictory inner selves. They're his shields against true self-reflection. You have to shatter his illusions of himself before you can take him down.
Got it. Time to crack open his candy-coated shell. Oh, Sergio!
I know I wasn't the best boyfriend, but we had an adventure. I know you still remember.
What I remember is Jala finding out that Bruno's entire life is built on an elaborate lie. His parents back home in Malaysia sent him here to get an MBA. Bruno dropped out without telling them. His road-tripping lifestyle? Paid for by the tuition checks he's been cashing.
For one knife's edge, heart-pounding, dizzying moment, we were free, jelly beans. Right now, you look like you're caught in a trap. I could be your way out.
Do your parents back home in Malaysia still think you're at business school, Bruno?
They're happy thinking that. Why would I mess with that?
Aren't you afraid of what will happen once they find out? They're going to be so disappointed in you. Worse, they might cut off your credit cards.
Don't even joke about that, JB. Ugh. I'll figure it out if and when it happens. Why spend my time worrying about the future or the past? You really have to learn to be present in the moment. Let me paint a picture for you. A beautiful collage of future memories. So close, all you have to do is reach out and touch. The Santa Ana wind in your hair, the California coast turning gold in the sunset. The radio's playing our favorite song, and it's like we could be young forever. You and me against the universe.
Auntie!
Remember the Oregon coast? Tillamook Creamery? That night on the beach?
You said you'd write, call, stay in contact, all those things. But here we are.
I'll make up for it. Promise. Just give me a chance, Jala.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
Ew, I would like to unsee that, please.
Why are you breaking my heart into pieces, Jala? All I want is to be sweet to you.
I never had much of a sweet tooth. All the sugar gives me a toothache.
My hench bros sacrifice themselves for me, for us, so you can see how far I'm willing to go for you. Why look before you leap? Why keep questioning? What's the worst that could happen if you just take a chance on me? You can't break me down, Jala. I'm more than just a sum of my parts.
You're just a boy playing with his toys.
I made a lot of mistakes, okay? My family put so much pressure on me. You gotta prove you're better than all your cousins, my dad said. You have to justify my marriage to your mother. Being around you made me realize what a charade my life was. Maybe part of me wanted to mess up your perfect image to your parents. Prove to myself you were just like me.
Let's not sugarcoat it. You used me to make yourself feel better. We're all just temporary fixes for you. Every new place, every new love, every new job. You suck the sweetness out of things and spit them out when the next piece of candy comes along.
You're making me sound like such an asshole.
I think he's finally getting it.
You're not being fair. If I used you, you used me too, Jala. You're not a better person than me. In fact, we're the same.
I bet you spend at least an hour on your hair every day. So much for carefree.
Why does this always happen to me? God, I remember when we went off the grid. You didn't call your mom for a week.
I felt so free. And also terrified. I thought Mom would hunt us down Terminator style and assassinate you.
She was definitely thinking about it.
But we got away with it, didn't we? Why should we have to live up to our parents? They're just as messed up as we are.
Okay, that's true. Are you still good with your hands?
I'm even better. I've had a lot of practice since we last met. This is the spring of our lives, Jala. Let's just enjoy it.
My mother was right about you. You are a bad influence.
Moms hate me. That's half my appeal.
Ouch, that one stung.
I come with free snacks. How many of your other prospective dates would say that?
I'm conventional. You are a living cliche.
Don't you see you're already perfect, Jala? There's nothing wrong with you. I wanted you to run away with me again because going back to the past is safer than facing the future. I've been running in circles a long time, trying to pretend this game will last forever. But I guess you can't outrun the future. Even the past can sneak up on you if you're not careful. So what happens now for you and me?
How about we try being friends instead of solutions to each other's problems?
Why not? I'll try anything once. I'll be in touch, Jelly Beans.
Hey, if you see Irfan, tell him to tell Shah Rukh that the raccoon behind the dumpster wants a rematch. I have a lot of time to think at this job. Like, I come up with movie ideas. They should make a movie about a young guy from a small town trying to find himself. There's like no movies about that.
Guys, we're missing one. Where's Bruno?
He left town. Alone.
How do you know this information?
So much for Bruno's master plan.
No, seriously. I'm mildly concerned that Sergio is stalking all of us.
He really just left town? Without even saying goodbye to us?
I'm just taking a healthy interest in my rivals. It's just good sense.
Leaving town is kinda what he does.
I'm not the only one hearing this, am I? Hello?
Sergio's been a creep since grade school. What's new?
What's new is that I'm in the blast radius of his creepiness. Also, I'm not a rival. I barely even count as an ex.
You and Sergio have that in common.
Wow. Et tu, Tyler?
I caught you practicing clever lines to devastate Jala in the mirror yesterday.
Friendship code violation.
Friends don't let friends lie to themselves, babe. Enjoy your little confrontation, Andale. Don't come crying to me when it all goes up in flames.
I heard you had a run-in with that boy Bruno today. And you're still here and not 3 towns over. That's a win.
Normally I'd appreciate it, but can we not do witty banter about one of my epic screw-ups tonight?
Of course, I'm sorry. I make jokes when I'm worried. Prison habit, probably.
I know. I'm just a little wound up. I'm the one who's sorry. It's boring. I'm boring.
I would love it if you were more boring. Please apply yourself to being boring full time.
Can I just cuddle up here with you tonight?
Of course, Jala Banana. I'll put something on you can fall asleep to.
So, like, basically everything you like to watch?
Oof, ouch. A direct hit straight to the heart.
Kidding. You know, talking about Aruni's wedding made me realize I've never heard how you two met.
Oh, well, it's an uneventful story.
Parents only say that when there's something incriminating. Keep digging.
Daddy?
How does anyone meet? We were young, having fun.
Daddy, I want the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Well, we met at a demonstration during the time of the emergency. There was suppression of strikers and press, so I had traveled with some friends of mine to protest. And while I was there, what do I see? If not this fiery, tiny, beautiful woman just kicking the officer that had just lathi charged me so hard in the shin that he goes down. I knew she was the one instantly.
Amma! Attacking an agent of the law?
Your father is being dramatic. I was just expressing my rights as a citizen. Vociferously. Enough, Arvind. She doesn't need any more encouragement for her antics.
Seems like we found the source to your genetic problems.
Unseasonably sunny today.
Knock on wood, Arvind.
I wonder if we'll need to buy more phone cards soon.
Ooh, there's rice soaking.
What about it?
We're having biryani for dinner. Lamb or chicken?
Look closer. It's parboiled rice, not basmati. We're going to make uttapam. They are thicker than dosas and topped with onions and green chilies. I might as well teach you the method while you're here. Start by washing your hands.
You look really well rested today, Amma.
Your dad bought a white noise machine. It's really helping me sleep better. Adequate. The first step is to grind the rice and then grind the urad dal. Every house has its own proportion, and you just have to get a feel for the consistency of the batter.
I hate it when I have to use my judgment. I always second guess myself.
You think we were all born with good instincts? Well, maybe some people are. But most of us develop them with experience. It took me 10 years to perfect my dosa batter. Maybe even a little more than that.
That's not intimidating at all.
Less chit-chat, more grinding. It was fine. How much validation do you need? Tyler always loved my uttapams.
Does she not come over anymore?
No, she does. I've talked to her a lot more than I've talked to you these last 3 years. Just because you broke up doesn't mean I can forget. She's like a daughter to me.
Amma.
Forget it. Mix the rice batter and the dal batter together till they combine, and set it aside to ferment overnight. I have some leftover idli batter you can practice on. Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. I suppose I should be glad that Tyler does still come over despite everything. But it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm saying anything.
What is it?
No, it's nothing.
When Amma says it's nothing, it's definitely something.
Time to chop up the onions, coriander, and green chilies. Let's keep it simple today. I'm suddenly quite tired.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Oh, well, give it time. There's no substitute for experience. I've already given you too many compliments today. It's Tyler's mother. Do you know, she hasn't spoken to me since you left home.
But you and Auntie Anissa and Auntie C used to hang out all the time. She made you laugh. Like, out loud.
It's true. We didn't even know Amma could make sounds like that. It was 30% sweet and 70% terrifying, which is kind of the entire brown auntie vibe.
I'm a mother too, Jala. How can I blame her? If Tyler had been the one to break your heart, you think I wouldn't do the same thing?
I knew I'd messed up my relationships, but I didn't even think about how it would affect yours.
Impressive blast radius, Jala.
I didn't know, Ma.
We've barely spoken in years. How would you know? Anyway, let's not just stand around. Mix all the chopped up ingredients into a bowl and add a pinch of salt. Well done, Jala. Touchdown! That's what they say in basketball, no? Add some oil to the pan and light the stove.
Don't you think we should talk about this some more?
I said what I had to say. It's done.
Spoiler alert, it's not done.
Amma.
Come on, it's lighting a stove, Jala, not solving quadratic equations in your head. Move it. That's good. If you really want to do something useful, you could hurry up and have it out with your sister. You two are really giving me so much stress. Why can't you talk to each other?
What if we do talk, but she doesn't forgive me?
So you're both avoiding each other, just for different reasons. I didn't raise my daughter to be a coward, Jala. As your mother, what can I say? I'm disappointed.
The reigning guilt trip champion of Timber Hill shoots, and she scores!
Could you sound a little less excited about my emotional damage?
But it's so fun to watch. You know, when it's not happening to me.
I'll just add some water to the batter then, shall I?
Yes, Jala. You know best. Better than last time we cooked together? The pan's hot. All right, let's fry the uttapams. Pour a ladleful of batter into the center of the pan and add the toppings after a minute or two. Once the base is nice and brown, flip it without breaking it apart.
Ah, like those Italian chefs tossing pizza dough.
No, like a Tamil woman flipping an uttapam. It's quite simple. Just don't fling it to the ceiling or drop it on the floor. Think you can manage that?
Uh-huh. Let's give it a go.
I knew you had my cooking genes.
One uttapam coming in hot.
Your ancestors won't have to hide their faces in shame.
So it's good.
Don't get overconfident. You've managed it this time, but can you turn it out perfectly every time?
Ha! So it's really good. I knew it.
Ah, fine. It's good. Happy now?
This is one that Ahmed taught me. Makhlube. It's actually a funny story. Aruni wanted to bring him to dinner, and so we invited him over. But he insisted that he cook for us the first time we meet.
Wow, that is confident.
It's certainly a bold move, but it was so delicious. I would have married him myself. Ahmed was convinced this was the best way to introduce himself, so Aruni insisted.
I can see it clearly made the intended impact on you.
If Ahmed was looking to impress, he was very successful. It was a showstopper. And now he comes over to cook for us once a month. I'm his sous chef. He's delightful.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't know.
Oh, Poditua, I know it's tough, but listen, I got to know Ahmed through this dish, so maybe you will too, hmm? Your fingernails are looking a little dirty.
They are not.
No shame in a little honest dirt, Jala. Just go wash up.
You're always so upbeat, Daddy. Nothing seems to frustrate you.
No, something still do. Fine, let's get started. You know, the first time we met, Ahmed walked in behind Aruni, a bouquet in one hand and a bag of ingredients in the other. Considering how quickly he and Aruni got serious, your Amma and I had very different impressions of how he'd be.
Was Amma offended? I bet she was offended.
Careful, your bloodthirst is showing.
On the contrary, Ahmed welcomed us to watch him cook. Insisted we sit down though. No working for us, but it was like a cooking show where we were the audience. Very entertaining. He even tossed pieces of cauliflower to us. I caught one in my mouth. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Maybe Ahmed and Sergio can fight to the death to decide who gets to be Dad's son he never had.
I've already rinsed the rice. Go put it in some water to soak. You're doing so well. I'm getting emotional. I promise not to cry.
What's next?
I summon fire. Could you light the stove, please, Podidua?
You're looking really trim, Daddy. Are you working out?
Between your Amma's jogging regime and my workouts with Sergio, I've been feeling very invigorated lately. Have you considered becoming a chef, Chalu? Now we can build our base of flavor by searing our lamb shoulder. It's my personal favorite part of the lamb. Meaty, fatty goodness.
Amma said Ahmed reminded her of Irfan.
Ahmed is certainly respectful of elders and a very dutiful partner, but not shy like Irfan is. He's actually quite the jokester. As something of a comedy connoisseur, I found it quite amusing. He's teaching me to juggle onions.
Like an aromatic birthday clown.
That's why this recipe was really a clever choice. Sharing this recipe made us feel like family immediately.
Funny how you're always missing from these fun family bonding stories. It's almost like Ahmed is more family than you.
Your mustache is looking absolutely full and luminous, Daddy.
Very kind, but let's stay focused, Maybe I should be the one taking cooking lessons from you. You want to know anything else about Ahmed? I have no secrets. I'm an open book.
Is Mom really fine with Aruni getting married? No anxieties about anything?
That woman has as many neuroses as strands of hair.
Minnie was certainly surprised. Torn between the desire for grandkids and, yes, some fear. But really, she felt much better after meeting Ahmed, as I'm sure you will too.
It's hard to ignore you when you're being sensible.
You never had issues in the past.
technique is absolutely mesmerizing. Where's the handheld camcorder? I should be recording this. It's looking good. Just needs a stir now and then until all nice and brothy.
As do we all in life, eh, Padidua? Was that what you were going to say, Dad?
That was pretty close, yes. You've redefined the meaning of impressive with this. Now, how about you give your best try on this vegetable fry?
Dad, if you continue these attempts at wordplay, I might accidentally faceplant into this hot oil. Your jokes are a safety hazard.
Are you a witch, Jala? Because that was magic.
Her exes would say so.
You know, Ahmed started taking Aruni to Debke classes. At first, it was just for the wedding, but she's really enjoying it. He brings out another side to Aruni. She laughs more. It's good to see as a parent.
I'm worried that Ahmed may have a preconceived bias against me based on the current circumstances.
Are you worried his judgment will be biased or accurate?
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Why? How? That's an infuriating answer, Dad.
Incredible, bodydoers, simply incredible. With this dish, you'll only find out if you succeeded after you've layered all the ingredients and flipped them after cooking. Ahmed said this is where the name comes from. Maklube means upside down. Isn't that fun? He was so nervous that first time, poor boy.
So, how did it go? Did it come out okay?
You're such a wannabe goody-goody. I know deep down you think someone else winning means you losing.
He layered it carefully. He set it to sit on the stove to cook together, and when it was finished, he came in with the pot, flipped it to reveal mush. His eyes glazed over. I thought he was going to pass out after building up so much anticipation for us. But then he says, "This will be the most delicious mush you'll ever taste." And he was right. What a pro! Ah, Jala. The rice isn't soggy, the vegetables are crisp, the meat is so tender. I'm going to stop talking because it's cutting into the eating time.
Yes!
Arvind, do we have any blank VHS tapes? I want to record the new Panch episode tonight.
Should be some in the storage closet, but don't tape over Best of Both Worlds. We should watch that again.
Wanna shoot some hoops, Daddy?
I'm not sure my back would survive it, sweetie.
Wear a jacket before you head out.
I always do.
Did you just shower? Make sure you don't go out with your hair wet.
want to dance with me? All right, meet me at the dance floor. I'm not expecting much, though. You really think you could keep up? Because I don't slow down for beginners.
While others simply partied, I was training, honing my skills. Countless hours with just me and the pulsing dance floor. I no longer know where I end and the beat begins.
All right, enough chit-chat. Shut your mouth for once and let your body talk instead. Careful with your knees. We might be foes, but I do respect my elders.
I don't take you that seriously, babe. We're frenemies, if anything. Or maybe a sibling relationship. I always wanted a younger sister.
That'd make you the middle child. And then how would you stay daddy's little girl despite being the objectively worst daughter?
Uh-huh. So are we doing this or are we doing this?
I want to set this dance floor ablaze. I never do half-stepping, and I always go full throttle.
Fine. I want it on the record that I'm only doing this because I love this song. The fact that not even your ceaseless yammering can ruin my vibe right now, a testament to how good it is. When you skate.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself.
Watch it now. If Dia hears we're getting along, she might get the wrong idea and then eat me alive. And not in the fun way.
Skater to skater. What's fun without the element of danger?
Ha! When you're right, you're right.
I came all this way to meet you. Aren't you excited to see me? We're perfect for each other on paper.
perfect for each other. Sweetie, this is the first time we've met.
The astrologer told me you were the right girl for me. And that's all I need.
Well, it's not all I need. Since you came all this way, I think it's time you got to know the real me. Oh, Sergio!
Astrological charts were so compatible. It's like you don't even care that our planets are in perfect alignment.
I really don't. Matching charts isn't my idea of romance.
Your grandma's open-minded enough to introduce you to girls. Shouldn't you be a little more grateful?
If you knew me, you'd be terrified.
Mom wants me to marry an engineer, but I'm more broad-minded.
Aren't you bored of living the life your parents want from you? If only you'd asked me on a date instead of ambushing me with a proposal. Too bad.
Jala Jaya Ratna. Are you ready to meet your future spouse?
If that line ever worked, you'd be married already.
Cute ones never have any game.
Don't underestimate me. I already have your party's approval.
I'd roll my eyes, but it would just be wasted on you. Advice and run while you still can.
Is my pomade keeping its hold?
You aren't even worth my time.
marry me. Our children would be okay looking.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything.
I don't know whether the person you marry should be given congratulations or condolences.
I'm not planning on getting married, and even if I did, you wouldn't be invited.
Hey, Jala. I hear you're making your way through your former admirers. And also some potential new ones, courtesy of your buddy.
I'm not the only one with admirers in town, Auntie.
I suppose you're not wrong. It runs in the family, kiddo.
I haven't made it to Tyler yet. Was your first big love as completely disastrous as mine?
Ugh, aren't they always? My first love was named Lakshmi. She worked the desk at a garage I moonlighted at sometimes back in the day. We kissed once by the copier, and when she left the job, I was despondent for a year.
That sounds awful.
It's fine. It wasn't just her, you know. It was about what she meant to me. Remember, Jala, the first time your heart breaks open, it's a growing pain. You don't have to fight it. God, I should charge for advice this good. Hear or see anything juicy lately?
told us you have a tail. Is that true? 'Cause actually, that's awesome.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
If I lose, Skunk won't let me take them to skate prom. And the theme this year is bears.
Sandy's creepy and cutesy. No wonder edgy teens like him.
How dare you! Non-believers tremble in Soundy's wake.
In a way, wasn't I just one of the OG rebels of Timber Hills? You want to know my secret? Landing tricks is just effortless for me. If you need organized social activity so bad, have you tried joining a club? An after-school activity, maybe? Couldn't you say joining a cult is the ultimate form of consumerism? Kind of posery, if you ask me.
We should do a sesh together sometime. You're pretty good for an enemy.
Wow, you're totally letting me style on you. Don't you have any fight?
I don't know what's more bruised, my shins or my pride.
Ugh. Irfan owes me big time for agreeing to meet you.
Maybe it'll be a good thing for us to spend time together.
Yeah, we get on like ammonia and bleach.
Let's start over.
Whatever! I hate this, I hate you, and let's get it over with already so I can meet Cece for pizza. Okay, you are on a skateboard. You're going 100 miles per hour. You realize there's a rail you have to nose grind ahead of you. But there are 5 people tied to the rail. You can turn right, avoiding them, but there's a single skater there, and you'll kill them instantly on impact. What do you do?
This is a trick question. The trolley problem doesn't have a right answer.
Trolley problem? Never heard of it. Are you avoiding the question?
Everyone knows the trolley problem. You're messing with me.
Womp womp. That's the sound of your time running out, loser. You should be studied. For real.
This is impossible. Can I just throw a basketball at her?
I don't think you can brute force this one.
Indeed.
Look, if she sees you taking this seriously, she might too.
Okay, Jerkarutna. I'll give you one nobody could get wrong. When was Timber Hills founded?
Bear-human hybrids founded Timber Hills as their metropolis in 1267. These cryptid-like beings have long reigned over the Pacific Northwest.
Is Donato passing out those flyers again?
Does your brother know what kind of ridiculous cult lore you believe in?
I don't believe that. Donato keeps saying we need to form a mythology. But I keep telling him he's an idiot. And so are you. You are on a skateboard. You're going 100 miles per hour. You realize there's a rail you have to nose grind ahead of you. But there are 5 people tied to the rail. You can turn right, avoiding them, but there's a single skater there, and you'll kill them instantly on impact. What do you do?
I'd hunt down the person responsible for putting me in that position.
Elaborate.
This is clearly a setup. I need to find the sadistic weirdo at any cost and make them pay.
You're saying the right thing at least. I don't trust you to have the fortitude to follow it through, though. I won't let you get past me. My purpose is to keep everyone safe from parasites like you.
Hey, looks like you got it. Her emotional walls are down, weakness exposed.
Indeed.
You consider yourself a legend of some sort. I don't know why.
I never called myself that.
Anyway, if you're not a poser, you'll have no problem answering this. What is a skater's greatest pride?
My board is my actual ride or die. I customized it myself.
With Auntie Chandra's supervision, of course.
Disgusting. Totally materialistic and corporate.
Good gear counts.
Is that what the skate legend shit is about? You looking for a shoe sponsor? If I'm forced to interact with you, maybe I can at least use your pathological tendencies to my benefit.
I think she's warming up to us.
Let's say your brother betrays you and tells your guardians wrongfully that you're hanging out with dangerous people. You're not just grounded. You are locked windows at night, mega grounded. How do you sneak out?
Maybe, and hear me out, your brother is right.
There's really nothing going on between those headphones, huh?
It's the proper adult response to a teenager in a bear-based cult asking for sneaking out advice.
Admit it, you have no ideas. You're not a rebel, you're a selfish hack. You consider yourself a legend of some sort. I don't know why.
I never called myself.
Anyway, if you're not a poser, what is a skater's greatest pride?
Whiffing hard and getting absolute battle scars.
Wouldn't most people say bailing is a bad thing?
Those people obviously don't skate. It's the best part, the camaraderie you feel exchanging stories, showing bruises. Surviving, smiling, getting back up, your filmer cheers. It's the heart of skating.
I actually agree. I still don't like you, but I can respect your prior dedication to anarchy. Okay, last one.
I'm doing better than you thought, aren't I?
Your brother brings home a girl, and she starts hanging around for a bit. Your dad loves her, your brother loves her. She's the kind of effortless badass you want to be when you grow up. But then, your dad gets sick. The worst period of your life hits you and your brother, and she vanishes. Now, every time you see her, you are so goddamn mad. What do you do?
I don't want to make excuses.
You could try.
I think you deserve more than my words anyway.
So, you're giving up?
No, I'm committing.
You should be committed. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna be there for you, Aisha, from now on. I'll be your nemesis, your skate coach, your auntie, whatever you need. I'll be there for you.
Ew! I didn't expect you to actually understand. just needed a minute to let your audacity really sink in.
So, where do we go from here? I want you to set that speed.
I'll admit that your presence bothers me less. It's like exposure therapy or something. Like a mold.
Guess you really grew on her.
Maybe Cece and I will see you around the body shop or whatever. But don't hover, like we want our space too, obviously.
Of course, Aisha. You make the rules.
Indeed.
They've been marinating on what to say to me for years. Better to just get it over with.
I'm short on time, so forgive me if I skip the meaningless small talk and speak directly. I've got the talent search I'm organizing and judging. I've got deadlines. I've got bills. I've got social obligations. I wouldn't disturb my peace confronting you if not for Tyler's well-being.
Oh, I get it. You're the only one who has Tyler's best interests at heart, unlike me, huh?
Let's give them some credit. They did also humble brag about how booked and busy and important they are.
You make people feel special. You gas them up so much they don't realize they've been completely isolated. I'm here to make sure you never rope Tyler into that cycle of torment again.
Andale moved to America from South Africa in junior year, just after Jala and Tyler had one of their more dramatic breakups. The entire class ended up taking sides. As the new kid without any idea of the complicated history between them, Andale became a battleground in their romantic rivalry.
You started confiding in me about your relationship with Tyler, getting my sympathy, making me believe your version. I thought Tyler was a monster, and I fell for you. Forget the false pretenses of our brief relationship. You stole years of friendship with Tyler from me. That's what I can't forgive.
Do you really need me to admit that I was jealous of you two so you can crow about it?
This isn't some petty argument. I thought you understood me. It was transformative meeting you. That's before I realized that you weren't actually interested in me. You just wanted to get between me and Tyler. I don't need resolution from you. I don't think you can actually change. The one thing I do know, your cruelty has no bounds. You struggle against your culture, but I embrace the support mine gives. You are trapped. You are lost. That's why you jump from one relationship to the next. Why you lie, cheat, evade. You're searching for a home, but you're looking in the wrong place.
It is too early in the day to be read for filth like this. Maybe even too early in the year.
They could have at least had the decency to get us drunk beforehand.
I'm not returning cruelty for cruelty, Jala, even though it would be entirely justified. I pity you. Your ancestors are turning over in their graves. Mine are standing shoulder to shoulder with me, making me stronger.
Looks like Andale's so mad at you, they're having a personality crisis. I mean, it's obvious Andale replaced you as Tyler's best friend the moment you left town. But don't you think they're being a little overprotective for just a friend?
So, are you and Tyler, together?
Seriously, Jala? Unlike you, I can care about someone without trying to sleep with them. You'd love it if I lost my cool like everyone else, wouldn't you? I refuse to let you get under my skin.
Indeed.
You knew I was lying about Tyler. You wanted to believe me.
Auntie!
individualist, woe is me. Me and my feelings first. American whining makes me sick.
Why did we never have a threesome with Tyler?
Because you were too busy playing us against each other?
Oh, yeah. Missed opportunity.
Even just asking you to care about other people is too much for you.
So, are we still pretending this fight is about Tyler, or are we over that little fiction?
Tyler's the only reason I'm even entertaining this ridiculous charade.
So, persisting in the delusion. Got it.
I don't want to make changes to my body, and I know what I'm shaped like. What people assume when they look at me. When people say non-binary, they think of someone petite, non-threatening. Not me. Sometimes I think, why try so hard to fight the inevitable? Maybe if I conformed, I would be recognized, understood.
We don't just fight the battles we can win. Sometimes you have to fight because that's the only thing that keeps you sane.
What do you know about what it's like to be perceived in a way that's completely different to how you feel? You know, I used to wonder if the reason you and Tyler could live so audaciously is because you're so American. You come from a culture of the future, always thinking about who you could be, not who you must carry within you. You had the privilege of being anything you wanted without question, and you chose to be the worst. You know, it's so funny how when we met, I was doing really bad, and you were just the queen of everything. But now I'm successful, sexy, and financially covering my parents, while you're crashing at home and everyone hates you. So funny, girl.
You seem like you're trying really hard to convince me you're doing great. I don't know, Andale. I'm getting the distinct feeling you're not as secure as you claim to be. In fact, I'd say this little performance of yours reeks of insecurity.
Maybe a few top notes of desperation?
You know what? Fine. Maybe my culture can't handle me. Maybe my family won't ever be able to understand me. Forget them. My real family is the friends who never judge me and never pressure me. If my heritage hurts, why bother? Leave it behind. Throw me in that melting pot and put on the lid, baby.
Wait, what just happened there?
What always happens when kids break from a traditional upbringing? Chaos. Their attack is making them vulnerable too.
I can definitely relate.
No, really?
Indeed.
Jealousy is not a good look on you, Andale.
Don't you dare pity me. I'm telling you I'm better than you. You hurting me changed me for the better.
Not everything needs to be some great narrative of overcoming adversity. I hurt you. It was shitty. We could just admit that. But Andale, I don't think you have any idea who you really are. You're just bouncing from one extreme to the next.
Fine. The truth is, I'm a mess. I'm scared of being disconnected. But the idea that my family and community might reject me hurts more. I'm all over the place. I only tell my parents good news. I only tell my friends funny stories. I'm afraid I'm gonna be found out as a fraud in my industry every single day. I'm beyond boundaries, but am I beyond understanding? Will I always feel impossible? I don't want to compromise who I am. I contain multitudes, feminine and masculine, South African and American. I'm all of these things and yet defined by none of them alone. God, it feels so good to just say that all out loud. I feel stronger.
Wait. Did we just accidentally give our opponent a pep talk?
There's no can, only will. I outrank you in will, power, and willpower. So I will be stronger and I will defeat you.
Oh, Sergio! You, me, sexual tension sublimated into irony-tipped aggression. Feels like junior year. Yeah, you really sound like a cool, collected person who definitely doesn't have strong feelings for me. You know what, Andale? I'm happy you and Tyler are friends. You've been a better friend to her than I have, hard as that is to admit. I'm sorry that what I did to you two got in the way of that. It was selfish. It was stupid. I know you don't owe me anything, but I really am trying to be better. I hope you can give me a chance to prove that.
I have to admit, this conversation has made me realize I have myself a little less figured out than I thought. For now, I'll reserve judgment.
Send me a text if you ever want to talk. I mean, you've clearly got my number.
By my count, you've confronted all your exes, apart from Tyler by now. Unless there are others I don't know about, which should be fine, of course.
It's like ripping off a band-aid. You have to do it quickly and all at once.
Before you even feel the sting.
Oh yes, speed is what's called for when dealing with long-buried emotional trauma.
I still have no idea what to say to Tyler. If she even wants to resolve things.
Think of it this way. No matter what you say or don't say, it can't get much worse between you, can it?
Wow, that was cold. I didn't think the old man had it in him.
What I mean is, you've come this far. And with Tyler, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain.